Hi, welcome to the tutorial on becoming a web content editor. My name is Jasvier. I'm the web manager as of July 19th, 2024. So if this is in the current theme as of that time, great. If the theme has changed, the training has changed. First thing we're going to start off with is letting you know how to log in, and we're just going to walk through it. I'm going to log out really quick, and I'm going to talk about two different types of websites we have here at Augsburg, or two different templates that we work with for the www.augsburg.edu realm. The first one is known as a parallax page. What you're seeing on the screen right now is the residence life page. You'll be able to tell what a parallax page is simply because they are full width photos and full width content. They look very different than a lot of department pages. Very vibrant, heavily marketing oriented, not a lot of text. The other is more of a department page. We're looking at the biology page. Great web page, by the way. But it's a little different. What you're noticing is it's essentially split up into two areas. There's the navigation here on the left-hand side, and then there's the content within like 2/3 of the rest of the page. And so both of these logging in is identical. I will say if you are looking to update content on a parallax page, the full width page, for those, reach out to the marketing team. Because they are centralized through the marketing team just due to ease of updating. For the non-parallax page, homepage, or even deeper content, which on parallax pages, a lot of times pages beyond the homepage are non-parallax pages. For example, residence life. Anything outside of that main homepage does have editing availability. So to log in, what you want to do is scroll to the very bottom of the website, and you're going to notice two links. First one I'm going to draw your eyes to is need help with this page. This takes you to the web management page where you can contact us, as well as there's documentation on how to make updates. Lots of documentation. You can also find this training. You can request editor access, watch some YouTube tutorials, contact the web team, submit a request. It's all kind of a one-stop shop for the web. So that's the first link I'm drawing your eye towards. It's right below the administrator login link. So the administrator login link, this is how you get in. You do have to complete the accessibility training. And then after accessibility training, reach out to the web manager at the time, and they will set you up after that accessibility training. To log in, click here. You're going to be presented with this screen, and while it's defaulting in my username and password, you are not going to add your information in these sections. Rather, you're going to use this the maroon button that Augie the Eagle is holding, and click Augnet Login. And the process may be a little different. I'm authenticated through Duo, and so it went through without a hitch. If you have permissions on distinct pages or unique pages, you may also get an error when you hit that button, and that's because it's not dropping you into the main Augsburg.edu admin section. What I would suggest, in the sense of hey, maybe we wanted to update that residence life page, if you are receiving an error, go to the page that you are looking to access and reestablish that connection, essentially reload it from scratch. And then what you should notice is you'll have this dashboard piece and this ribbon towards the top. It's a black ribbon. You'll know you're logged in because it's going to say you are called and then have your addent name. And when you hover over it, it'll say log out. You'll also see edit page, new, customize, and I believe resident, or like a dashboard icon, and my sites. Don't pay attention to my sites right now. We're just focused on these 4 buttons here. Let's say you're editing the page that you're looking at. Well, this is a parallax page, so we're not going to do that, but let's look at the housing information page. Click edit page. That'll bring you to the back end. Really easy. Update your content. So you'll update your content within this WYSIWYG editor. You can type your content out. We're going to say 2023, 2024. We're going to remove this because that's not accessible. 2023, 2024. And essentially enter it in. At this point, you can add media. Let's say we want to add that picture back. Click to the section you want to hit, add media. We're going to add this. That image comes in. And when it's in here, you can align it differently. So right now it's aligned right. We can center align it. We can left align it. We can add no alignment. For today's demo, we'll just right align. Kind of looks nice because then your text is all together. And the photos off to the right. Let's say you need to add a link, highlight or add the content that you want to add the link to, highlight it, click the link button, and you can paste your URL, and it will add it. For demo, we're just going to say, okay, www.augsburg.edu is going to be our link. When you hit apply, what you'll notice is that section that you just added does turn blue and it has an underline. When you hover over it, it kind of turns like a purple. Means that is committed. To remove that link, if you ever need to, put your cursor on it. You'll see that there's the edit icon pops up as well as remove link. You can also test it by clicking it. We'll just remove it and it's gone. Let's say you want to make this a header, highlight it, your text, and you can choose the appropriate accessible typography hierarchy and add it by just selecting that drop down. So those are like the main edits that you'll likely do. To preview the changes, on the right hand side you're going to notice this preview changes button at the bottom of the box that says publish. Click that. It's going to open up in a new tab and you'll see the content that you're testing, and you can validate it. It's not going to be live, so what I'd recommend is closing it, that new window, and if you're ready to publish, go down to where it says update, click update, and that will move it into production, and it will be live on the website. Here's an example. Boom, it's live. What you can also do is move a page into draft mode, and to do so, over here on the right hand side, the publish area, click the link that says edit. It does turn into a drop down. Instead of published, move it to draft, and then hit update, and this page will now be removed from the made page. I'll just show you in a new window. See, housing information is not visible here. However, back on that previous page, to move this back into the publishing side, if you notice it's in draft stage, click down at the bottom, you'll see publish is available. Click publish and it is live. Looking at the front end, and you can always get to the front end either by view page or you can click on the permalink. So we'll click on the view page. Hey, housing information is back there. It maintains its site hierarchy and it's live. let's say you are ready to dispose of a page. You can click the Move to Trash, and that will move it to the site's trash bin. And to access that, let me just show you. On this left-hand side, under Dashboard, you're going to see Pages. Click on All Pages, and here's a list of all the pages associated with that particular site. Residence Life has 55 pages. That is a lot. That does include all of them, so it's 37 published as well as 18 published as well as 37 drafts. A lot of these drafts are folks working through edits. A lot of them are pretty old. My recommendation is delete things when necessary. Folks seem to have this frame of mind of saving drafts. However, one thing leads to another, and people exit and enter departments, and oftentimes those drafts just sit in draft mode forever, and actually create kind of like a frustrating situation because information isn't updated, and people think that it's a knowledge base, but it's not. Delete your drafts. For example, here's one: 2021-2022 housing rates. There's no real reason to have it. I would recommend moving it to trash. Within this page, you can also, on the front end, you can click that edit button to edit that single page. Let's say you're working through a lot of edits. Sometimes it's easier on the All Pages button because you can select an area, right-click, and open it in a new tab. Work through your edit, publish it, close it, mark it off with a check mark, work your way down that list with multiple changes. You can also add a new page. So let's say there's an item where you need a new page. You can add it either by this link on the left-hand side or up here and using the Add a New Page button. You can also go on the ribbon and hit New Page there. So there's about 3 different ways from one screen to add a new page. If your website has a blog, Posts is going to run that. For example, here on the Residence Life site, they have a number of blog posts in draft mode. These are not in production, but you can manage those through this post piece. You can also add new media, and by media we mean images. Our websites do not support documents. They also do not support videos. Photos is what they do support. And so you can add items. You can, by selecting the media piece or media link, you can select multiple files. This is pretty easy where you can drag and drop. So if you have a folder on your desktop, you can copy all the items from there and drag them into here. You can also select files via the Explorer upload, select multiple, and open. Here, we'll just run through a full one. So we're going to load this HC7624 parentheses 1. You'll notice that when you load it, it appears. Click on the item, add your alt text. And the reason we're adding alt text is why? Because it's accessibility. Close it, and then going to the front end of your website, right? So let's say we wanted to update that image under housing information, right? We want to replace this image. We can. We're going to just add that image that we just added. We're not going to replace this one. So we're going to click Add Image. It brings us to our media library. We also have the option of uploading from here. We're going to just choose to upload that existing media and hit Insert into Page. And now all of a sudden that image is visible. Hey, let's test it out in preview. Okay, there it is. Hey, that's how I want it. Great. We'll close this tab, go back. We're going to commit it to production, and we're going to test it out on the live page. Hey, that image is there. Yes, that was successful. All right, for demo purposes, we're going to delete that image because it does not go with the Residence Life website. I'm going to hit update. Also within the media section, you can delete photos that are no longer relevant. For example, this one, we're going to delete this. Scroll to the bottom. It's going to be kind of hidden under the fold. You're going to see this delete permanently. It's a red link down here in the bottom right. Click it. Augsburg.edu says you are about to permanently delete this item from your site. This action cannot be undone. Cancel the stop. Okay to delete. I'm okay. It's deleted. It's now removed. On the main page, if we had that there, it would show up as an error. Yeah. And so that's Content Editor Management 101. I would say if there's any updates you need, anything you're feeling cloudy about, feel free to reach out to marketing. We're here to help. Thank you so much.